Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're diving into the 3 altcoins I'm betting big on for July 2024. These aren't just random picks. I'm talking about coins with real utility, major partnerships, and the potential for massive returns. If you want to know which cryptos could give Bitcoin a run for its money, keep watching. July 2024 is shaping up to be a game changer for altcoins. With Bitcoin's recent crash, we're expecting a flood of money into the crypto market. And guess what? A big chunk of that cash is likely headed straight for altcoins. This is the kind of opportunity that doesn't come around often. Right now, the market is primed for altcoin growth. We're seeing top-performing categories like governance, RWA, AI-related coins, and gaming tokens really take off. It's all about finding the right projects that fit these hot narratives. In this video, I'll show you 3 altcoins that I think are set to explode. So let's get into it and check out these potential 100x gems. Number 1. Landroar, the gaming giant in the making. This gaming token is seriously catching my eye, and I think you'll see why in just a minute. First up, LRT has been holding strong even when the market's been shaky. While other altcoins were dropping 20% to 50%, LRT actually went up 32% in the past week. That's pretty impressive for a token with a micro market cap of about $3 million. But here's where it gets really interesting. LRT just got listed on BingX on July 9th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. This is huge, guys. BingX does almost $300 million in spot trading volume every 24 hours. That kind of exposure could really pump up LRT's trading volume and get more eyes on the project. Now, let me tell you about some of the cool features that make LRT stand out. They've got this live update roadmap. It's like a real-time progress tracker for their game development and other stuff they're working on. I haven't seen many other projects doing this, and it shows they're serious about keeping investors in the loop. After the BingX listing, they're planning to drop some limited edition Rover NFTs. If you snag one of these, you might get access to special rewards and giveaways. It's a smart move to keep early investors excited and involved. Let's talk potential. When LRT first launched, early investors saw returns of 500% to 1,000%. The token actually did a 10x increase in its first 24 hours. Now, I'm not saying history will repeat itself, but it shows what kind of growth is possible. One thing that really gives me confidence in LRT is the team behind it. They're backed by Infinite 8, a company with over 20 years of experience in making games. That's the kind of expertise you want when you're investing in a gaming token. And get this. LRT is partnered with IMX, the biggest crypto gaming project out there. As IMX grows during the bull run, LRT could benefit big time. Here's another thing I love about LRT. They launched their token at the same time as their game. A lot of projects do it the other way around, which can lead to delays and money problems. With LRT, you've got a playable game right from the start, backed by a solid token. So, that's Landroar for you. A gaming token that's shown stability in a bearish market, about to get listed on a major exchanges, with some unique features and strong partnerships. It's definitely one to watch as we head into July and August. But remember, guys, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. Now that we've looked at Landroar, let's move on to our second pick, a meme coin that's got some serious potential. Number 2, Andy on Base, the meme coin with serious potential. I'm talking about Andy on Base. Andy is built on the Base chain, and that's a big deal. Why? Because Base is backed by Coinbase. Yeah, that Coinbase, the biggest crypto exchange in the US. This isn't just some random blockchain, it's got some serious weight behind it. Let me break it down for you. Base is an Ethereum Layer 2 solution that's aiming to bring 1 billion new users into crypto. It's secure, it's cheap to use, and it's designed to be super friendly for developers. And with Coinbase pushing it, you can bet it's going to get a lot of attention. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. There's another meme coin on Base called Brett. Brett's already hit a market cap of $1.2 billion. But Andy? It's sitting at just $13 million. That's a huge difference, and it shows just how much room Andy has to grow. I want you to think about this for a second. Andy recently hit a $40 million market cap when Bitcoin was rallying. But now it's pulled back, You know what that means? We might be looking at a perfect buying opportunity. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about a low market cap meme coin? Well, let me tell you. These coins can be incredibly lucrative. They're super volatile, which means they can shoot up in price really fast. And when you've got a strong community behind them, like Andy does, that growth can be explosive. Remember, Coinbase isn't just any old company. They had the #1 app in the App Store last year, and now they're pushing hard for Base. What do you think that could mean for projects like Andy that are built on Base? But here's the most important thing to remember. This is a high-risk, high-reward play. When I say it could do a 50 to 100x, I mean it. But it could also go to zero. That's the nature of these meme coins. So, what's the bottom line with Andy? It's a meme coin with some serious backing, on a chain that's set to explode, with tons of room for growth. If Base takes off like Coinbase is hoping, Andy could be going along for the ride. And at its current price, even a small investment could turn into something big. But remember, always do your own research. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and keep an eye on how Base is developing. As Base grows, so could Andy, and that could mean some serious profits for early investors. Alright guys, we've covered 2 exciting altcoins, but I've saved the best for last. Let's talk about XRP, the sleeping giant that's about to wake up and shake the crypto world. You've probably heard about XRP's ongoing lawsuit drama. Well, get ready, because that's about to change. This lawsuit, which many are calling one of the most ridiculous they've ever seen, is close to settling. And when it does, XRP's price could skyrocket. But that's just the beginning. Ripple, the company behind XRP, is cooking up something big. They're launching a new stablecoin called Real USD later this year. Now, why should you care? Because this stablecoin has been running trials with Nasdaq, the second largest stock exchange in the world. That's some serious validation right there. And it gets even better. Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple's CEO, dropped a bombshell recently. He said we'll likely see an XRP ETF in the near future. Remember how Bitcoin's price jumped when ETFs were approved. Imagine what could happen to XRP. But wait, there's more. Ripple isn't just playing around in the crypto sandbox. They're working with over 10 central banks to improve the current financial system. And get this, the BRICS nations are building digital currency rails that don't use the SWIFT system. Guess what could be the bridge currency for global liquidity? That's right, XRP. Now, let's talk adoption. In Japan, XRP is set to become a big player. The CEO of SBI Group, that's a major financial services company in Japan, predicted that every bank in Japan will use XRP by 2025. Every single bank. That's huge, guys. Ripple's also making moves internationally. They just got approval from Dubai's Financial Services Authority to conduct business. This shows that Ripple is serious about playing by the rules and expanding globally. But here's what really gets me excited about XRP's future. There's talk about tokenizing stocks on the XRP ledger. Remember those Nasdaq trials I mentioned earlier? This could open up a whole new world of financial products built on the Ripple network. So, let's break it down. We've got a potential lawsuit settlement, a new stablecoin, possible ETF approval, partnerships with central banks, massive adoption in Japan, international expansion, and the potential for tokenized stocks. That's a lot of catalysts that could send XRP's price to the moon. Now, I'm not saying XRP is a guaranteed win. Like any investment, it comes with risks. But with all these potential catalysts lined up, XRP could be one of the biggest opportunities in the crypto market right now. Remember, always do your own research before investing. But if you're looking for an altcoin with serious potential, XRP should definitely be on your radar. Now that we've looked at some specific altcoins set to explode, let's zoom out and talk about why July 2024 is shaping up to be such a big month for altcoins in general. There's a lot going on in the crypto market right now, and it's creating the perfect storm for altcoin growth. First, let's talk about how Bitcoin and altcoins work together. It's like a dance. Bitcoin usually leads and altcoins follow. When Bitcoin starts to rally, it gets everyone excited about crypto again. But here's the interesting part. After Bitcoin hits its peak, all that excitement and money starts flowing into altcoins. That's when we see the altcoin cycle really take off. Tom Lee, a well-known crypto analyst, points out that Bitcoin makes most of its gains within 10 days every year. And guess what? The same thing happens with altcoins. They don't grow slowly and steadily. They explode in short bursts. That's why it's so important to be in the right coins at the right time. Now, let's talk about why July 2024 could be that right time. All cash isn't just going to sit in Bitcoin. A big chunk of it is likely to flow into altcoins next. So what kinds of altcoins should you be looking at? Right now, there are a few categories that are really hot. Governance tokens, real-world asset RWA tokens, AI-related coins, and gaming tokens are all seeing a lot of interest. These are the categories that are likely to do really well in the next altcoin season. But here's a pro tip. Don't just look for coins in one of these categories. The real winners are going to be the projects that hit multiple hot trends at once. For example, if you can find a project that's working on both RWA and AI, that's going to have a much better chance of success. One example is a project called Ando, which is working on both RWA and AI and has been doing well even when the rest of the market is down. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, but when exactly should I buy in? Here's the thing, trying to time the market perfectly is really hard. In fact, it's a good way to miss out on big gains. Tom Lee says, buying at new highs actually has a better win ratio than attempting to buy at lows. Remember, most of the price action in crypto happens in very short periods. If you're always waiting for the perfect bottom, you might miss the whole move up. So, to sum it all up, July 2024 is looking like prime time for altcoins. We've got the Bitcoin rally bringing attention to crypto and some really exciting trends in the altcoin space. If you're thinking about getting into altcoins, now might be the time to start doing your research and building your strategy. Alright guys, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's quickly recap the 3 explosive altcoins I'm betting on for July 2024. We've got Landroar LRT, the gaming token with huge potential. Then there's Andy on Base, the meme coin that could skyrocket. And of course, XRP, the sleeping giant that's about to wake up. Now, I want to talk about how you can actually profit from these picks. First things first, you need the right tools. I use TradingView for charts and technical analysis. It's super helpful for spotting trends and entry points. But here's the thing, tools are useless if you don't know how to use them. That's why research is so important. Spend time learning about each project, their team, and their roadmap. Follow their social media, join their Discord. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make. Remember, crypto is risky. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Use stop losses to protect yourself, and don't forget to take profits along the way.